do a morning chat right quick. Everybody jump on here. Grab these fuckers, man. Alright. For now. The phone looks crooked, but it's just because nobody's expecting me to be on, so I just figured we'd jump on right quick. I want to talk to some people about some shit before work. Mama Bear, Dancing with Wolves, what's up, bro? Hey, man, I got to work today, but we're going to do a quick live. My boss man's running behind, so I figured I'd jump on for a minute. Kind of see what's up. Let y'all, with the hurricane going on the coast of North Carolina, let y'all know we're okay. Hold on, I got to shit can some dogs off the bed, though, because I'm on my bed. They can go down there and play. What's up, Justin? What's up? What's up? There's not going to be a 2-hour live chat or anything. I'm just waiting for my boss. But with that shit going on, I got up this morning and watched a video on another channel that I watch, Magic Prepper, and he was talking about the shit going on in Washington D.C. with like the martial law type shit, and we got the hurricane going on coming up our coast. Just basically let everybody know we're okay. Hey man, it's the stuff in Washington's a little freaky, man. They're saying it's to fight crime and all kinds of shit like that, bro. But I mean, if they declare martial law, that means the military can shoot you if you're out past curfew. And I don't think a lot of the military type guys that I know would be out there shooting innocent people. But it's something we need to keep an eye on. And things are changing for sure. So. I guess a leg. What's up, Cajun? Adrian, what is up, brother? Just one. No, I want my boots. I just jumped on, man. I saw some shit that kind of was disturbing this morning, and I figured I had probably a good 45 minutes or an hour till my boss man comes. But I'm just waiting for him to text me, and then I'll have to jump off real quick and haul ass up to the top of the road because he's coming to pick me up. Damn, Agent, I ain't seen you in a minute, brother, especially on a live chat. But no, I was Magic Prepper, another video, another guy I watched, man. He was talking about the shit that was happening in Washington and shit like that. So, hey, that happens all the time, brother. Like it's the world's changing, Justin. That's why I don't leave without a weapon, man. Like even when I'm just working in Chapel Hill, which is about 45 minutes to an hour away, I throw a small bag in the truck. Just Ohio Patriot, what's up, man? Hey, I just jumping on this morning. I'm bored shitless, sitting here listening to the dogs bark at each other. Figured I haven't done a morning chat during the week in a long time, so my boss man's running behind. Oh my God. Here we go. There's the algorithm. All the fucking dumbasses are coming out. What do you look for in a man? But the hurricane's coming up, so I didn't know. A lot of you guys are probably watching the news. Every time I talk, Blue and them start barking. It's puppy morning. They're always up in the morning, fighting like hell. It's been nice and cool too, so they're up early in the morning. But that hurricane coming, it's affecting the coast. They're saying we could get some wind gusts and shit, but I don't think much is going to happen, man. I think it's going to be mostly rip current at the coast and some high winds. The Outer Banks, they've already evacuated all them. They've already told all them to get the hell out of there because they don't know. But it's taking a eastern turn. It's not, if it turns west, we'd be screwed. ACR, what's up?
John Doe, thank you for that compliment.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, yeah. GY Alchemist is my homie, brother. And thanks for joining us, man. I'm looking forward to training with him in Texas. I will be in Texas in September for Light Fighters FTX, man. So welcome, welcome. And it's nice to know that there's other people like us, man. That's the best thing about YouTube for me is all the ACR. What's up, brother? Oh, glory. Good morning. Y'all got to pardon the dogs barking and the generator running. I'm just still getting ready for work. I still got to throw my boots on and shit. Yep, they're all out there fighting like hell. Hey. They all ran back. I said that they all ran in their house. But yeah, the hurricane thing, that was worrying Mama Bear and I for a minute. If that big ass hurricane would have took like a more westerly path, we'd have been screwed. Like all the lakes are already 12, 13, 14. Cover your mouth when you cough, please. Maddie's home sick from school and she's over here hacking all over everybody, so that means we're all going to be sick eventually. I have that magnifier for 7 Stone. I got to get that out. I'm trying to get it out today or tomorrow. Money is just fucking stupid tight as always, but I will get his out. And then I'll start working on everybody else's packages too. I got to get some. So I don't really use the magnifier as much as I used to. When I first got it, I bought a rifle and the Romeo Juliet was on the rifle that I bought. I just wanted the rifle. So I took that combo off and threw it in the closet for a little while. Then I put it on a couple other rifles, sighted them in on that. And then I switched off to just using the red dot. Then I switched to iron sights. Then I switched to the LPVOs. So I have restless rifle syndrome. My rifles change a lot. So it's
Yeah, it's been bad.
Damn, dude. Damn, dude. I've been hacking. Yeah, see, she's here. Get something to drink her. Give her something to
Got
drink.
her drink.
Jesus Christ. Get on the live chat. She starts hacking like she's got corona. Ashley Williams, good morning. But no, like the hurricane thing, that we were prepared as much as we could be. The fucking water level in North Carolina, since we've had rain for 2 months, all the lakes are real high. That's what worried me, was there's no place for the water to go. So where we live close to Falls Lake. Falls Lake supplies Durham, Raleigh, us, Cary, all kinds of people with their water. Well, in Raleigh, they dammed it. It was the Neuse River and they dammed it. Well, they let water out of the river down into the river, but if they let too much out, it just goes down and it freaking floods like New Bern and the coast. Well, if they're already going to get all this water and we're letting all the water out to get ready for the storm coming, everybody's going to be in a cluster.
Read,
John said, yeah, oh yeah, hey man. Yeah, I'm on his Discord. I also have a Discord. Bad Dream, my brother from another mother. Good morning, brother. John Doe, I actually have a Discord too. It's Sergeant Twin Arrows Survival.2.0. Somebody, I'm sure one of my people can throw a Discord link up, see if it'll work. If not, we'll work on. But I do lives sometimes during the week. Most of mine are Saturday and Sunday. When work slows down and I'm not working, I have them pretty much every day during the week. But yeah, thank you for joining us, man. Welcome. A bunch of cool ass people, man. There's a bunch of cool ass people on this channel. So if you have a question about anything, there's gear, survival, prepping, dogs, chickens, anything you need, bro, if I can't answer it, I'm sure one of my homies can. So. Oh, that's cool, man. You go, Justin. Life Fighters, my other brother from another mother. Good morning, bro. Had to jump on before work. Just let everybody know that we're all right from that supposedly super hurricane coming, and everything's good. Yeah, we're eventually gonna get some other land, dude. This land is shit. I want a place where I can do raised beds. I can build a better chicken coop, and I want to build kennel systems for my dogs. And I just don't want to do it out here, and then it floods, and it's always wet and damp, and that's part of the reason it's just shit down here. So, but we are working on a couple things and trying to get a couple things going. And if we get that stuff, then we'll have she's watching the doggies outside. Shorty's playing with Scout. So get all this stuff set up. Sassy. There's nothing out there, baby. Daddy. My attack dog's going off and there ain't even nothing out there. She sees the other dogs playing, so she gets crazy.
jealous.
Yeah, I've been thinking, I would like to get maybe a small house or something, or a cabin or sometime, but just a bigger camper, like a fifth wheel camper would do us fine. Like, it's just me, Mama Bear, and Maddie. Nobody else lives with us. A couple dogs inside. This one's big enough, but we're starting to like trample on each other. Like when I get up in the morning, like I have to get ready for work. She has to get ready for school, and like we're punching each other on accident trying to get dressed, and so
Aw, thank you, ACR.
Thank you, brother. We try, man. Like, I just wing it, dude. Like, my channel, I don't sugarcoat anything. I'm transparent as shit. Like, I tell people we're dirt poor, we live in a camper. Like, I mean, I don't have the most expensive gear. I don't have the most expensive gear and guns and stuff, but I train every day mostly. I'm always training, doing something, either working outside, lifting weights, packing some rucks, or I'm about to do a video this weekend. I'm gonna show my setup that I'm taking to the Light Fighters FTX. I'm gonna do a video on it, minus a couple things. I'm not gonna give away all of our packing lists and stuff, but I'm gonna show you that I'm switching from my Condor pack that I usually run my Minuteman gear in to my Alice pack. I'm making a pack scrim for that to keep it camouflaged. I got a big sleeping pad, and I don't need, that much of a sleeping pad where it's sticking out. I'm just gonna cut it down and cut it in half so where it does my upper body. I got a bunch of shit that we're gonna do, so we're gonna do all that this weekend. Also working on my Viper hood, which Metal's been helping me with that. I got to take some pictures and stuff. And the one, I think East Texas is similar to where I live. The AO and land and colors are similar. So I have lived in East Texas before. So, hey man, appreciate it, brother. If you subscribe to me, so you'll get a notification when I go live. But 8 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday, give or take a few minutes, depending on what we have to do when we get up with the dogs and the kids and shit. But I will be on. And
Have a great day, John.
since my boss is coming to pick me up now, since we're working in Chapel Hill, he literally drives right by my house. I might try to do a couple live chats, but say 6:30, 7 o'clock for 35 minutes, hour, something, whatever we can do. So, but man, I do appreciate it, brother. You have a good day, and hope the week. It's hump day, baby. Also, check out I'll link on my posts on my channel. My brother ACR and my other brother Metal, they do a Whiskey Wednesday, and that's a great live chat too. They have some cool people on there. I've been on there. They have some really good people on there, so it's worth checking out, man. So, but you want to leave it, Daddy? Or you want to say hey? She said, hi, everybody. She said, I'm a mean girl. She said, I love her, Daddy.
Look at her.
She said, I got mad. They give me mooches on camera. I don't like it. You gonna be mama? I'm gonna sit right here.
Get into the woods is going to pick berries.
Oh man, that'd be awesome. Like, I wanted to start doing that too, brother. Enough. Hey, Taz, quit spazzing. I wanted to get a wood splitter from Harbor Freight, or not Harbor Freight, but Tractor Supply. Start splitting firewood again. I used to do that for a living. I worked at a tree company. We'd go and cut the trees down, and then we would hey, I'm talking over here, please. We'd cut the trees down, then we would cut it into firewood, and then I would sell the firewood after work. Hey, it's Taz. She's spazzing on there. They're attacking little black is what they're doing. There. But man, I made good money. I got paid to cut the tree down, then I got paid to cut the firewood up, and then I sold the firewood that I got paid to make for extra money. So it would be awesome, dude. Plus, I love splitting firewood, like manually with a maul or with a nice wood splitter. That don't bother me. Mostly Off Grid. What's up? Mainly Off Grid is another great channel that we need to check out. Hold on, I gotta do something too. Hold on, buddy. You already know how I am. So. Yeah, and plus, when I don't have a wood heater right now, my son's got one in his camper. He said we could have, but my camper is too small for a wood heater. It would freaking run us out of here. Like, even on the lowest setting, like damped up with just some coals, it'd be 100 degrees in here. So I was talking to the guy that I got my generator from, okay? Mr. Ray, or Mr. Rob, my fault. I always call him Ray, but his name's Rob.
Mr. Rob.
Mr. Rob. He's got some other stuff that he wants me to get too. But he had this thing. It's an external wood burning stove that heats your water, and you can run duck in. It's not like a water boiler. Like, you got the big boilers that you can heat your water in your house with. This is a small one, and it would be perfect for I could heat probably both campers and the dog pens if I had to. But I thought about getting it, but honestly, I haven't figured out what we're going to do to heat this year. Last year we used that gas burning stove, and it almost killed us. The only way we found out that it was leaking was because the fitting that screwed into the actual stove caught on fire. I think we were on a live chat when it did it, didn't it?
Yeah, I was cooking.
Yeah, Mama was cooking steaks and it caught on fire on a live chat. And we realized it was leaking, so I replaced the hose and all the headaches went away and the grogginess and sleepiness. So that's kind of fucking weird. But I got a Mr. Buddy heater, small Mr. Buddy heater. Think about trying that this year. But if not, we can get something else. So, but yeah, that's what. Oh, how we didn't have the small. We had the dual burner Coleman. It's just a camp stove. You flip it up. It's got the 2 little burners on it. And honestly, it kept the campers. Yet last year, even in the coldest freaking day that we had, which was in the low teens, it was still 70 in the camper. What? Huh? I will. But the thing about that is, it's propane, and if it leaks and you're in a closed up ass camper or tent, it makes you sick. But I have the little buddy heater, and I'm thinking that that would be enough. It puts out about the same BTUs as the wood stove, the little camp stove. And this camper does have a stove in it too. Doesn't it have a 3 burner in this one? This one actually has 3 burners. We haven't tried it to see if it works yet, but it's too hot to cook in the camper anyways in the summertime, so we cook out on our gas grill. It's got a little burner, we cook on that, and I grill every night, so, but, all right. So, hey, do you know where my little glass piece is in there? Can you find it? Pat told me to bring it.
Oh.
Hey, I forgot I had that. Hold on. I think we can do it. I think we can. Let me get a little bite of this here. Little pre-work candy. Yeah, I'm trying to get a 5th wheel. They're expensive, man. And a fucking new one is damn near $100,000. So. Oh shit! Ohio said you can get a Coleman wood burning stove for a tent. Hey brother, can you send me a link to that on or I'll look it up.
I've shown him that like 10 times, guys.
Yes, my Wi-Fi's fucked. It's all plugged in right here. Okay, if you guys can still hear me, it's all plugged in right here, and the fucking thing is loose. So if you hit it, it'll fucking go crazy and shut it off. If that's just moving stuff to, like Mama Bear is looking for something for me. It was in there. Just a little clear glass one, remember? If not, I'll take that one. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah. Lawfully Armed, what's up, brother? Just doing a jump on the morning, spend the morning with y'all for a minute. If not, it's fine. Hey, let me have that blue knife. That's my actual work knife. I carry knives to work, guys, because I am a painter, and these are the best. These little razor knives, you can actually make the blade longer too. So I usually carry one of these to work, cut plastic and shit like that. I have to cut plastic and shit like that, so it's good to have a 5-in-1, a duster brush, and a razor knife. That's mandatory for work. So, about to have a new. Yeah, hey man. Oops. Keep hitting. It's working. I didn't throw anything on there. I didn't touch nothing.
I didn't say you did.
Hey, y'all about to see Mama Bear get smacked up. Smack, smack, smack. You ain't gonna get smacked up. I'm gonna.
You're right, I'm not gonna get smacked up.
I'm gonna smack your ass up. See? Ow, sassy. Ow. Ow,
Sassy,
she got me.
ow.
Ow. Ow, she bit me. Ow.
Yeah.
She
said Mama's okay and that's coming to you.
She said, you alright, Mom? Hey, that's awful fucking tight on there. Oh, never mind. She's a fat girl again.
Yeah, I'm hoping she's not.
She's not. She ain't been around nothing. She ain't been in a rag.
Yes, she is.
Alright, my Wi-Fi's back, guys. Sorry. Like I said, the plug is weird. It's like a big box, but it's got a smaller square plug. It doesn't stay. It doesn't stay like it's loose, and if you just like, I'll drop something on accident, and Those 8s are just too fucking much. So I can only geese. Wi-Fi disconnected again. I am on Wi-Fi. Never mind. So, but guys, I think I'm gonna have to jump off here in a second. Let me see what he said. All right. I haven't got a text yet, but we're gonna be heading out soon. Wander in the Wilderness. What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm heading to work here shortly. There's another great channel. I got hiccup mouth from that damn dip. Hold on. Put my finger in my hand. Hold my breath. If you haven't checked out Wander in the Wilderness channel, check him out. He's a great guy, man. And we're kind of close to each other. So hopefully one day we can get up together and do a little channel collaboration, do some shooting and shit. So, hey, I'll be in Chapel Hill out there with all the hippies and the liberals, but we definitely need to get together and do some training. You can come out here, I'll come out there, whatever. We can meet up someplace, shoot up, do some shooting, some training. And I'm also gonna start doing a kind of like a series on my channel of some Minuteman bushcraft, where if you're a Minuteman and you're away from home and something happens, can you help with that? God forbid something happens and you wake up and maybe you don't have your pack or your chest rig or your rifle's broke or something, but you have a knife and basic survival tools, which everybody should carry a little escape and evasion survival kit on them, not in their chest rig, not in their pack, but in like their pants pocket. Man, I got the damn hiccups. I'm about, Greensboro is probably an hour and 30 minutes away from where I am. I'm just south of Oxford, North Carolina, So, I mean, I'm 45 minutes from Durham. Well, actually, I'm about 25 minutes from Durham, depending on what part of Durham. When we go to my daughter's house, I'm like 20 minutes. I got you, Dance with Wolves. I'll get some budget bushcraft stuff. Just in case, because like everybody likes to do the Minuteman training, like the running and gunning and fucking shit like that and rucking and all that, but stuff can happen and you can lose your gear. You could have to drop packs to haul ass to escape. You know, you could be an overwhelming force, be it you got hit with some kind of explosive and you lost your pack and now you're wounded and you need to get away. So it's good everybody have some kind of, what fixed blade knife do I like? Well, I have a Gerber LKM2 that I carry on my LBE gear. I really like that one. The Gerber Strong Arm is like its little brother. I carry an Ontario Marine Raider Bowie on my main pack. I have some CRKT. I have the, what is the one I carry on that? I carry a buck knife. I have a fixed buck knife on my main battle chest rig. It's a 632 buck. It's got Marcata handles, nice stainless. It's not stainless, but it's like a matte stainless finish on it, so it doesn't reflect when you pull the knife. I suggest get the best one you can. It doesn't have to be a $600 knife. Like I had a Winchester Walmart brand fixed blade gut hook knife that was a fucking razor. I could skin a deer out in like 6 minutes with it. Like it was just, and when it dulled up off a bone, I could hit it through the sharpener about 3 times and she'd be back to being a razor. But I suggest Buck, Gerber. I mean, Benchmade's great, but they're expensive. But you can get a reasonable, good fixed blade buck knife for about $70, $80. So just make sure it's the best steel you can get. You don't want like stainless 440 stainless steel. It's sharp and it's good for like a novelty knife. But if you're going to be using it, pounding it through shit, scraping stuff, I would suggest get the best steel you can get. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that thrower, it's a throwing knife. I mean you could use it as a bushcraft knife. K-bars are really good. I don't have a K-bar. I want one. I wanted the one that my granddad had when he carried in the Marine Corps. It had the USMC and the Eagle and Globe on it, but somebody else got that. Yeah, see Gerbers, man. Like I got a Gerber the LKM2. I think you guys seen it. It's on my LBE kit. I had it on my chest rig, but it's such a big knife. Like it's better on the LBE gear. Now on my chest rig, I have a fixed blade buck. It's just a little bit smaller, but it's got a Kydex sheath and it snaps in, and you have to like force it out. So Gerber, yeah, some Gerbers do. I really like the Gerber Gators, the ones that they were issuing to the guys in the Army, the little folding knives. I had a bunch of them. My ex-girlfriend was working at the base, and I think I told you all that story about cleaning shit up. And if the people wanted it, they could keep it. If they didn't want it, they just throw it in a dumpster. So she was bringing a bunch of shit home. And I had like 4 or 5. They had the sheaths, little nylon sheath belt, and they were good knives. They felt good, and it was made out of some good lightweight steel. So I want another one of those. I looked on Amazon, and you can get them still, so they're not discontinuing anything. But my Gerber feels good in my hand. It's got the glass breaker. It's got the fucking the sheath has an integrated sharpener on it, so you can just pop the sheath out and sharpen it. It came with leg straps where I could strap it to my leg on my calf and my ankle. I got that. It's a heavy duty knife. Now my Ontario Bowie knife, it's like fucking this long. It's huge. It's heavy. I carry that on my main pack. I also carry a machete depending on what terrain I'm going to. I have just a cheap $6 Walmart machete, and I carry a Gerber multi-tool with a metal file so I can sharpen the. Can you pass my boots so I can get those on before Russ comes? I can sharpen the machete with the file on the actual multi-tool. I don't usually use that to sharpen my knives. I just carry a little coarse and fine sharpener, like a $5 to $10 sharpener from Walmart on a keychain. I just throw that in there. But I do have a diamond stone that I can. Sorry, guy, I got to put the boots on for work. The old combat boots. But yeah, just anything you can get that you feel comfortable with. I don't like being like a specific brand, like, oh, you can only have a Buck or you can only have a Gerber. Or if you don't carry a fucking Microtech or a Benchmade, you're going to be, behind the curve. Just get what you can afford. Make sure it's the best quality steel that you can find that's in your price range, and get a decent sharpener. And then go to work on it. You know what I mean? Just go to doing what you do with it. And hold on, my boots get bitch to put on in the morning. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do the little Minuteman bushcraft stuff. I mean, that was my channel before. I was more of a survival bushcraft channel. I didn't really get into it long enough to make any videos and stuff, but we're gonna have to do that. Gen X, what's up? Yeah, I mean, there's so many now, man. Like, 25, 30 years ago, you could get Gerber, Buck, stuff like that. I mean, I've found that those little Ozark trail knives from Walmart, they're like $5 or $6. Mama's got one on her chest rig, and I mean, it's sharp. It'll get the job done. Oh, Mama doesn't have that. Mama's got a Smith & Wesson. She doesn't have that. What's the Smith & Wesson fixed blades? They seem to be pretty good. Metal loves them, and Metal is a knife guy. Like, he's, in the mixed martial arts and stuff. Pilgrim, good morning, brother. So he's like, man, that for like a $7 or $8 knife, they're fucking wonderful. And Mama Bear doesn't have big hands. She doesn't need a fucking 16-inch bladed knife. Like, that's just too much. Just something that, if somebody, the Crenshaws, the Kukris are badass too. Yeah, I know Pilgrim's a big fan of the Smith & Wesson too, and he's got a hell of a collection of them. So he can. Porter family, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm gonna have to bolt too. I'm just waiting for my boss to tell me that they're on the way. They usually go get breakfast and stuff for us, and then takes them about. Yeah, he's usually here about 8:30. So I figure we'll do about 30 minutes today, and Husky folders for 4 or 5 minutes cheap. Yeah, oh yeah, hey man. Like I carry one, little razor blade. This thing is with me most of the time, and the fucking cool thing is you can take the razor out and get a whole nother blade. It makes serrated blade for these now, hook blades for like skinning. I've skinned a deer with a razor blade. Now I do have, I got a Benchmade out the assisted opening. I got Buck knives. I've got a plethora of knives, but I've noticed that I more gravitate for like the Gerber fixed blade, my Buck fixed blade that's on my chest rig. My Ontario knife, that thing's just a workhorse. Like, you could build a freaking shelter with it. I do carry a tomahawk. Can you grab my tomahawk so I can show them? It's right there in the door of the gun safe. All you gotta do is open the gun safe, and it's sitting right there. I made this tomahawk. So I was splitting firewood one day, and I busted an axe handle. And I'm sitting around the house, and I'm like, man, I got this old hatchet head from like a roofing hatchet. And I'm like, man, I think I could get that handle in there. So me and a buddy of mine went to working on it. So I made this out of a roofing hatchet head and a broken axe handle. So here we go. This goes with me on every expedition. So this thing is pretty freaking sharp. It's got a hammerhead, a nail puller, which, you know, you're never really going to use that. But I put the paracord up here so I could use it as like a handle. And it just adds, if you miss it kind of thing. But it's just a old axe handle, you know. Got that. Got the, you know, I can sharpen it with a file. And a friend of mine who is like the best, it's not modern frontiersman, but I got another friend that does leather work. He saw me carrying it with nothing protected. He's like, bro, if you fall and that thing hits you, you're going to have to tourniquet up. And I'm like, yeah, I need to make something for it. I was just thinking like just a cheap little leather sheath. He made me this one. And it's molded to this. It's a little fucking tricky to get on sometimes because it's been wet. So it kind of, but it goes right over, comes around and hooks to right there. And it just keeps you protected. You know, I usually keep this in my pack, man. And this thing is a workhorse. Like you can defend yourself with this. Like it's badass. Here you go. So, I mean, you can defend yourself. You can build shelter. You know, just chop wood for fires. Like it's great. I have a sawed tomahawk as well. It's real small. It's only got like a 2 or 3 inch cutting blade. I'm going to let Mama use that one for her pack because it's small and it's light and it'd be perfect for her. So I'm all about having, you know, 1 is none, 2 is one. You got to have a tomahawk or some kind of weapon for cutting trees to build shelters if you have to survive. Or, I mean, even if you're building like an OP or LP, you can use that to cut branches and shit. But yeah. Oh, it works. Trust me, they work. I love my tomahawk. And I've had that thing for probably 15 years. And it's been on many expeditions with me. So, but like I said, I'm going to do a video coming up this week, guys, of my kit going to Texas with me, what I'm taking, how many magazines I'm going to carry. Like, it's a standard loadout. There's 7 magazines, but I'm going to carry more. I did finally get some blanks. I got 100 rounds of blanks. I'm going to try to get a couple hundred more because I got to get the blank firing device. That's another thing I got to get. Exactly, Gen X. It doesn't matter how much it costs. It can be free, and if it keeps you going, and it's. But I do highly recommend everybody carry a multi-tool, a fixed blade knife, and a small folding knife. I have those 3 every time I step off. I always have a fixed blade knife for the big chores, self-defense. I have a small fixed blade or lock knife that I can do like cut food. I can do skin a small game. And I have I always carry a saw, like a little Gerber folding saw. Since we're doing recon and we have to build LPs, OPs, I carry a pair of pruning shears. That way I can take small branches and stuff without cracking them. You can cut them real clean. You can put them on your gear. You can viper hood them. You can ghillie up. So. Oh man, you can order them offline, Justin. I have a tomahawk that's got a wood handle, but it's very old, and I would never throw it. I just keep it in my like china cabinet there, man. Yeah, they're cheap as shit. You can get cold steel throwing tomahawks. I think you can get 3 of them for like 30 or 40 bucks. The handles pop right off. Hell, you can make a handle if you break the handle. You know what I mean? So. Oh yeah, man, they're all, just check Amazon. Just look, Cold Steel makes them. Who else? They have the cheap, you know, Afghan ones, the cheap Chinese ones, but I mean, you can sharpen them up. Oh yeah, never leave the house now. I mean, it's on me every day. You know, people underestimate what a little razor knife can do. Like I've seen some wounds that my stepdad was doing a sheetrock patch in the ceiling. And he was holding it, you know, and scoring the sheetrock with a knife so we could cut the hole out. And he missed and cut himself, had to have like 15 stitches. I mean, they took airplanes over with him. Like, I'm not so scared of them because I use them. I know what they can do, and I can defend against it. But, like, people are terrified, man. Razors, that thing will cut you without even no effort. Like, you can drop it and it'll cut you. So, well, guys, I hate to cut it, but I use the K-bar skinner for deer. Yes, they're great knives, but anymore I use the cheap 5-inch fillet knife. Yeah, I use fillet knives when I'm making my jerky. I use the fillet knives because it gets a real thin cut. I I will, brother. I will when I get off, man. But yeah, like I lost it. I don't know even what happened to it, but I had a wood handle Winchester skinning knife. That thing was a freaking razor, and I skinned probably 150 deer with it all through my time that I had it. I have a buck knife that's like that. It's got a big rubber handle and a hook blade and stuff. I like the hook blade knives with the hook on the back, the gut hook for skinning deer. It's just easier. When Mama Bear gets her deer this year, I'm going to teach her how to skin a deer with the hook knife. I've done it with a razor knife. I've done it with my little Buck 119 folding knife. I've done it with my Buck, the black handle buck that I got. Like, I've got a bunch of shit, man. But, well, guys, I hate the book, but I think my boss man's heading this way. Pat just texted me. So, thank y'all for joining me, man. We might do this tomorrow. It'll probably be a little earlier. If y'all can join me, I get it. Some people got to get up and go to work and do their thing on a weekday. I might just jump up after everything's said and done and start shooting the shit for 30, 45 minutes before we go to work, man. So, I got to get to work, Randall. Yes, sir. Got to go make that money so I can feed that freaking gas hog generator out there. So, I love you guys, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Keep your eyes open. There are videos coming. Twins slacking on that shit, but my living situation has changed with Maddie in here, and I don't have the room, and it's drying up outside, so we're going to do some outside stuff. So, I'll see y'all in the morning. Y'all stay safe out there. Y'all have a good day at work, man. Always forward.